I think nationally the Broncos are a team that people don't have a lot of expectations or hopes for, but I do.
Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, but I agree with TD. I think the Broncos will definitely be better. Better coach, quarterback, and offensive line. Plus, they have the same running back in the Broncos' backfield. Mike Kliss has more on Phillip Lindsay on the pages of his notebook.
All this fret about whether Phillip Lindsay should get the ball less this year as a way to preserve his smallish body. But the way they're talking, Lindsay might get the ball more. New offensive coordinator Rich Scangarello suggested Lindsay might get more touches through the passing game.
One of the great things about coming to Denver that really excited me from the day I walked in the door is there are very few players in the league like Phillip that have the ability to win a one-on-one matchup at any time. And I think that the easiest matchup to create in the NFL is the halfback on a linebacker. And that's what we try and do in this offense a lot. And I think he has that gift and that ability and those traits.
He's got a Denver touchdown! Lindsay averaged about 15 touches a game last year, 13 on carries and about 2 catches. But he's been splitting out wide as a receiver a few times in camp this year.
I feel confident in what I do, my abilities. I can catch just as good as I can run. I run routes just as good as I can cut down the field.
The Broncos need Lindsay to play and play often because they otherwise don't have great team speed. Now, first-round pick Noah Fant will help, but the Broncos are going to need Lindsay and Emmanuel Sanders to come back healthy if they are to take advantage of Joe Flacco's big arm. Mike Kliss, 9 News.
Mike, thank you. Lindsay, of course, shocked more than a few people in becoming the player he is. Proved the doubters wrong, something Brendan Langley is now trying to do.
Brendan Langley catching passes? What's up with that? The player the Broncos drafted in the 3rd round in 2017 is no more. Now, the cornerback is still on the team, but he's no longer a cornerback. Brendan Langley has moved from defense to offense, from corner to receiver.
Obviously, the bottom line is always to get on the football field. Is that what this decision was about?
Yeah, definitely. Just playing time, just being able to get out there and show what I can do. I feel like I'm one of the better athletes on the team, maybe even the league, but I'll let you all be the judge of that. I'm just keep my head down, keep working, and however the chips fall, that's how they may fall.
In high school, were you better at defending or catching?
High school, I was better at catching. Yeah, so it's kind of comfortable for me. Everybody's asking about obstacles and things like that, but it's actually more comfortable than cornerback for me.
But I'm sure being a cornerback, moving to receiver, it gives you a huge advantage because you know exactly what those guys are thinking because you were one of those guys.
Right, yep. It's easy to see the safeties rotating, easy to see when corners are flat-footed, cover 2, cover 1, coming up the press. So I just got to have my toolbox ready, my utility kit, we call it, and just have all my moves and everything's precise and ready to go to battle.
And he knows that battle has just begun.
I know a lot of people are doubting me, it's because they consider it far-fetched for me to even make the team, but we'll see.
Rain out for the Rockies tonight. They will play 2 in Washington on Wednesday. So let's go back to football. Back to Phillip Lindsay. The Pro Bowler had mentioned last week that he wanted to test out his injured wrist, and thanks to Chris Harris Jr., he did.
We coming, boy. Hey, we coming. You know we coming, boy. That's how I practice. That's all I know. Hey, but I love Lindsay, because he got that dog like me. I'm the same way. He want to fight. Hey, Phil, man. I still love you, man. Don't be mad.
You need to get hit. You got to callous yourself. You got to harden yourself back up. You're out for so long that your skin gets soft and your mind is not where it's supposed to be. And then after a while of, grinding, getting hit, you harden back up. And that's what you need going into the season.
Those two, the same player, just on different sides of the ball.
It's like a big brother, little brother kind of thing going on. Woo, okay. Mike Kliss does that to you, doesn't he?
He'd be the big brother.
Yep, big brother.
A lot of contact.
Sports Poll presented by the 2019 Nissan Armada. Intelligence with attitude.
The 2019 Nissan Armada. Intelligence with an attitude. With 0 down payment, lease Armada, just $468 per month.